all the circumstances, I have no choice but to grant a mistrial.
For the second time, a mistrial declared in the trial of a father charged in connection with the scalding death of his 4-year-old son. Good evening again, everyone. A bit of a drama inside a Butler County courtroom today. A father on trial taken away by ambulance.
Robert Ritchie is accused of not getting help for his badly injured son. Local 12's Larry Davis joins us live from Hamilton to describe what happened inside that courtroom today. Larry.
Hi, Paula. Well, this was only the second day of Robert Ritchie's retrial. He is being tried again for his role in the scalding death of his 4-year-old son, Austin Cooper. But it was when autopsy pictures were shown of his son that Ritchie became ill in front of the jury, leading the judge to declare a mistrial. Robert Ritchie stroked a cross necklace as the second day of testimony got underway. It was during testimony by a former Montgomery County coroner that jurors were shown autopsy photos of Austin Cooper. Ritchie broke down and cried for several minutes. He then became sick at the witness table and left the courtroom.
He was obviously upset with the autopsy pictures and was crying, but then that accelerated to the point where he began gagging and then eventually vomited. And we walked him out of the courtroom, and he lost his legs completely at that point and went down.
In the lobby, Ritchie was seated for several minutes. His attorney says he was incoherent. Paramedics arrived, placed him on a gurney, and transported him to the hospital. Back in the courtroom, the prosecution asked that in light of what happened, a mistrial be declared.
Based on the jury witnessing that, I don't think that the state has a choice but to ask for a mistrial because I don't think that there's a curative instruction that can be given, or I don't think there's anything that can be done to get that image out of this jury's head.
The defense concurred. Judge Robert Peeler granted the request, citing the circumstances and the uncertainty of Ritchie's medical condition. There would now be a third trial.
The pressure is incredible, and this man has been through so much trauma involving his child, and this is just more of it. And now we're looking at a third trial.
Trial number 3 coming up, and Paula, defense attorney Frank Schiavone III at last check said that the last he checked that Robert Ritchie was still being treated at the hospital. By the way, March 16th, that is the 1-year anniversary of Austin Cooper's death. Live in Lebanon, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Paula, back to you.
All right, thank you, Larry. After a mistrial was declared, attorneys for both sides met with the judge and set August 21st as the date for the third trial.